Hello, beautiful women of the Secret Code and the Money Magnet Boot Camp. So excited. This is like day two, right? This is training two. Really excited about day two because, ladies, I'm going to share with you something that is going to blow your mind. Maybe you've heard it before, maybe you haven't. I know I had not, but it was profoundly impactful on my business. But before we dive into that, I want to open up the floor for Just Jules, since Leah's at work. You can put it in the comments and I'll read it for you, Leah. Just want to hear what your experience has been since the last time we met. I've seen some of the decluttering and the pictures. And right before I pushed my thing to show my audio, I saw that somebody manifested a lunch at Cheddar's. So, Jules, tell me anything you'd love to share before we start today.
My son was sick all night with the stomach flu, and instead of being the wallowing in defeat mom who's tired and can't do anything for her kids, I decided to shift my mindset to kick it in with affirmations and a positive mindset, and I am kicking some booty today, ladies.
Yay! Awesome. That is so good, Jules. That is awesome. I don't know if you remember my post from last week when I had two sick babies. And y'all, that's why this is the work. This is the work and doing the practice, because when you're in a hailstorm, it's the last thing you want to think about is how I need to be getting my mind right. It needs to be who we are, because if it's who we are, then it is second nature. And that just comes, ladies, with practice. It just comes with us being conscious, being aware. And I just love that you were like, I'm kicking ass today. Taking names, chewing bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum. Yes. Okay. My mama had to cancel her trip. I'm so sorry. I would say my mom had to cancel our trip for the weekend. You did get the buffalo chicken wrap, baby. But within an hour of canceling it, I have already had 2 bookings for the week. That is 155 that happened in minutes of me getting the news. Yay! This is so exciting. I'm like a proud mama bear. This is so awesome. So Leah, type in the comments though, although I know you've been practicing though, because you're a coach, but it still doesn't matter when we feel stuff, right? Tell me, when your mama canceled, how did you receive that? Hello, Anna Marie. Type in the comments. While you're typing your response in the comments, Anna Marie, I'm opening up the floor before we start. If you want to share about anything that has transpired since the last time we met, since our first training, feel free to put it in the chat box. I love to see your face though. But if I can't see your face, put it in the chat box. Anything you want to share, any aha moments, any takeaways since we've started this journey together. So let me share with you while Leah's putting that out. Yes, thank you so much for showing the love, Jules. While Leah is messaging us, this experience I had yesterday, folks, that's why the mind work has to come before the incident. Because if you don't, you're going to get shook. Okay? Disappointed, but knew that through every bad news that there's good news to come. I held on to the fact that everything is in the way I respond to it. Yes, absolutely. It's all in how we respond. And when we're going through things, we can feel so isolated. We just feel like this is This shit is not happening. Everybody else don't have crazy ass kids. And we don't want to share it. We don't want to open up our mouths about it. Why? Because one, I'm gonna tell you why I recently began sharing, I guess since this last year being online, is because when it happened, and oh my gosh, that's why you want to be on the celebration. Do whatever you got to do. It's a Friday and it's after work. I know, but you got to be there for the celebration because I'm going to share some stuff, y'all. It's going to liberate you. But I didn't share because I thought, well, I'm supposed to have it all together. I mean, what is that going to say about me if I share that I have issues with my kids? That I'm not a boss mom every day. I'm not a badass every day. I don't act like a goddess all the time. But it's in the comforts of a community that we can share, and we're not held hostage by the things that are normal. Leah says, I get like that too. But somehow once someone told me that is why our clients follow us, because we are, girl, that's why they follow us, because we are real. We keep it real and we are real. And sometimes keeping it real goes wrong. You remember that skit from Dave Chappelle? Anybody? Anna Marie says, I manifested a super awesome savings deal of 3 $4 clearance grab bags at Michael's. Yes, I saw this one posted. That is awesome. That's $400 for only $12. You can't beat that with a stick. As a crafter, this I know that's amazing savings and definitely will benefit your business. That is so awesome, Anna Marie. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. So, ladies, today from the top, we're going to talk about this. What do you make? Oh, that's cool. We're going to talk about this thing that is key. It is so key to manifestation. So this boot camp, when Anna Marie did this boot camp back in March, it was titled $1,000 Manifestation in Your Business. All right. Because if you do everything that I share with you, you will manifest $1,000 over the course of the trainings, really over the course of 10 days. Those ladies did it in 10 days. $1,000. So it starts though with the mindset. I'm a member of Sarah Prout's group, Manifesting with Sarah Prout. And y'all, it hurts my heart. Because I can't go in there and try to heal everybody in there and say, oh, this is why it's happening. I did respond to one young lady the other day. And she was like, I did the 5-5-5 and it's not working. I've done everything. And people were like, well, do it over again. Do this. Did you stand up with one hand? Did you do the hokey pokey? Did you stand with one leg up? At your nose with your left hand? Ladies, there's no amount of doing that you can do to manifest what you want if you are inviting resistance in your life through your negative emotions, negative feelings, negative thoughts, through your mindset. Mindset is so critical. Leah says, amen. So, how do I know this? How do I know that it's just mindset? Well, one, my own experience. My own experience in cleaning up and decluttering, not just my physical space, but decluttering my mental space, allowed blessings to flow to me. The other way that I know is through research. You know, there's 2 ways that Bob Proctor says that we can explain anything. 1, through theology, and 2, through science. And I have yet to find a place where the 2 differ on anything. There will be people that share with you, no, the Bible contradicts itself, and, you can't believe this and that. Well, I'm a Christian, and I can't believe, physics and all this quantum physics and all that. Listen, they're one and the same, folks. It's just 2 explanations on how to describe the same phenomenon. So, Leah says, that is how I learn best. I have to have facts and emotions around the facts, but I cannot have one without the other. Yes. And let me share with you, beautiful, that when I didn't know about this personal growth and self-help shit until I became a marketer. And then I started reading all the books that I didn't need for work. And it was through reading these personal growth and personal development books, ladies, that my spiritual walk, let me share that, my spiritual walk got stronger, because I was able to say, oh my gosh, I remember this makes sense. Now the word makes sense to me. Now it's flowing to me. Okay, this is what Jesus meant by that, because Bob Proctor said this. So they are married, right? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. James Allen wrote the most beautiful book about that teeny tiny, amazing, built on that one scripture, and it is so true. So science proves this by showing us that 80% of what you're getting now as a man thinketh. And if y'all give me a second, I'll run back there. So, and get the book. I might have it in here, but I won't stop right now. Y'all, blue squirrel. So, 80% of what you see right now going on in your business, science has proven that it has to do with how you feel about you. How do you feel about your business and how you feel about money? So that's the other way that I know that mindset is key to any manifestation. The other way is that through the experiences of my clients. We had some phenomenal, I did an alpha boot camp, a beta boot camp, launched the group in March. And even now, you guys are using the shifting of your mind, leveraging it to your benefit. Let's see what we have here. What is the name of the book? Let me see if I got it. I thought it was Donna Dice saying it because at one point it was. This here, right here. As a man thinketh. This is a powerfully packed book. Y'all, I'm just going to read. Let me just read one little, and you see I got it. Because sometimes I have to just go back. Let me just share this. A man becomes calm in the measure that he understands himself as a thought-evolved being. For such knowledge necessitates the understanding of others as the result of thought. And as he develops a right understanding and sees more and more clearly the internal relations of things by the action of cause and effects, he ceases to fuss and fume and worry and grieve and remains poised, steadfast, and serene. The calm woman, having learned how to govern herself, knows how to adapt herself to others, and they in turn reverence her spiritual strength and feel that they can learn of her and rely upon her. That is going to be so key. When we come back to the celebration, I'm going to tap back on this particular passage. But y'all get this. Order this book. You know what? Order this book. Oh my gosh. So, yes, and the Bible is all good. The Bible is all LOA, baby, through and through. And the LOA, oh, that's what he was talking about the laws. King David says, I love your laws. They are so perfect. I can bet on it. And about to have a sermon up here. Yeah. Yes. So it's all mindset. I know it because of my experience. I know it because of my client's experience. I know it because of what science has confirmed for us. That 80% is your relationship with yourself, your business, and your money. Only 20% is strategy. And not to say that strategy is not important. But what I am saying is that you can have all the strategies. You can have all the courses. You can even take this course. You can have the money. You can take the bells and the whistles and the clicks and the funnels and the web pages and the websites. You can have all the ads. You can have all the things. But if your head ain't right, it ain't coming, boo. Don't happen. So what do we got down here? All the power of it. Yes, all about the power of I am. So this work that we're doing, ladies, it's important and it's powerful. Your mind is powerful. So what is money? Let's talk about what money is. And I'm sure you've heard this. Let me know in the comments what you've heard that money is. Power, good. Money is evil. The love of money is evil. Okay. We're going to talk about that too. That's in another session. Freedom. All right. Yes, that's the word I was looking for, Queen Leah. Money is energy. Now, when I first started hearing that, I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Money is energy. But yes, science teaches us that everything is energy. That's all we are. If you put us up under a microscope, we would just be little vibrating energy, just really, really fast. Things just, vibrate at different speeds. This is a little denser than this, so it might vibrate a little faster. And what I like I was saying this the other night on one of our goddess trainings, Liam, when I think about energy, especially when it relates to person, I think about that old Icy Hot commercial. You remember the Icy Hot commercial where the person was vibrating? You see the red, the green, and whenever they have these commercials about going straight to the spot, I think about that because that's what we are. Which means that money is us. You are money. So we're going to be talking about how do we get in the mindset to get with money, to get on the same energetic level as money. Because money is just not bills and coins. Money is abundance, and it can come in the form of a free meal at Cheddar's, a crazy, crazy discount at Michael's. It can come in the form of a heavy load of bread, a bread basket, Goldilocks. Okay, it can come in any for coupons. Okay, it is just energy. That's why it is referred to as currency, because it's in an energetic flow. It comes and it goes. And so we're not just talking about cash flow. Everybody's cash flow fluctuates. The rich and the poor, their cash flow goes up and down. But we're talking about how can we get into the place where we are on the same level with money. Ding, 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 ding. Right? So in order for you to have a successful manifestation, as you have already had, we have to understand that key factor about money, that it is just energy. And so how can energy be evil? Right? How can energy be evil? All the good, he does not withhold any good thing from you. So how could it be evil? But we'll talk about what we believe that verse really means. All right? All good things come from God, right? So how could it be evil? Okay, so one little tidbit, so key to know, and and I'm going live about this. This is one little nugget I do share. Now, the things we share in here, right? But this one nugget I did give on a live on my business page one day, and that is something that financial trainers and coaches are not going to share with you. And it could be because they just not aware of it. They don't know. And that is that you don't have money problems. You don't have a money problem because you've had money before and you can get money. And we know that abundance is just not, we're getting deals. We're getting bread. We're getting cheddar. We're getting them little croissants they bring out with the butter on it. Oh, it was so good. I know. You make me want to drive now 13 miles to our nearest one. Right? It has nothing to do with your money or your cash flow. See, money is energy, and so are our emotions. Okay, you see where I'm going to flow with this. So if money and energy is energy, and our emotions are energy as well, then in order for me to really understand my finances, I must understand that in order for me to have successful manifestation after manifestation of and getting what I desire in life, I gotta understand that my finances are not a financial problem. My finances are an emotional problem. You heard that, Leah? Did you hear it, girl? Y'all, some of the tough times that I've had emotionally when my husband and I were experiencing a very rough, I can't even say a patch, it was a damn quilt, a rough quilt in our lives. Our money, baby. And we was making, some months we would make, and we were both university administrators. He was the chair of the department. I was executive director. It was nothing for us to, and we were both gigging, doing side hustles. It was nothing for us to bring home 5, 8, 10 grand a month. Y'all, I promise you, sometimes on the 6th of the month, we'd already be negative $600 in the hole. And you'd be like, what is going on? We had gotten in that cycle of having more month than money, paying last month's bills with this month's check, living direct deposit to direct deposit. What do we got here? I was so mad at you for the first time you told me that. I know! Girl, let me tell you, Leah, there was something Melody told me on a call one time, pissed me off, but it made a difference. And I'll tell y'all that later. Yeah, she said something to me, pissed me off so bad. Ooh, I was stewed for a few days. But yes, Leah said, I was so mad at you the first time you told me that, but it changed my life. I was working 3 jobs and still broke. It's not money, y'all. And when customers tell you, or potential customers and clients tell you, know that it's not about the money. I don't have the money. It's not about the money. Because I don't need women that have the money. I need women who want to get the money, who just do what it takes. I shared about the story. I shared about Leah. I hope she didn't mind on live. And she said she wanted to get in the program. She got in the damn program. And she manifested over 1133. You just want some people that want to get it, who have the mindset. Because we're all doing this. So that's what the coaches and trainers won't share with you. It's probably because they don't even know. Stopped myself and just went all in. Yes, I was going to break it into space. Yes, same thing, girl. Yes, and stopped myself and just went all in. You did. You went all in. So, since we now believe, because something you're going to have to practice with in order to know it, right? Now that it's something that we have heard, that there's a direct connection between our financial issues and our emotional issues, then we know the only thing we got to do is just feel better. The better you feel, the more money you will manifest. That's worth writing. I'm gonna let y'all write that while I read. I was going to break it into some stuff myself and just went, oh, yeah. I knew if I had that, did that, I would keep the scarcity mindset up. Yes. And ladies, I don't want you to beat yourself up just because you're in the boot camp. Now, boom, all my money problems. It's practice. That's where the work is. That's where 80% of the work should be devoted, in the practicing of your new beliefs. Remember, first training. You got to do something. You got to make a change. You got to do a new and different thing. And then you got to practice it. So don't beat yourself up when next month you come up short too. It's okay. That's just the residual of all these years, that little residue that's still there, of all these years of our limited beliefs, our scarcity mindset. But the more we experience feelings of happiness, joy, elation, celebration. That's why celebration is so important. They said that Rockefeller and JP Morgan and Chase and what's the other guy? Carnegie and Mellon, they would just get together, y'all, all the time. They would just get together all the time and just hang out. Just hang out. Just have fun. Okay? And the more that you're experiencing these happy feelings, y'all remember that song by Jules? That's me and you, girl. I gotta know you, me and you know that song. When you're experiencing those happy feelings, mentally, emotionally, your situation will improve financially. Your finances are not a financial issue. They are an emotional issue. And that's why when I shared with you, me and my husband were experiencing financial issues, it wasn't that we weren't earning the money. When you're suffering a financial crisis, it has been preceded by an emotional breakdown. You know, you might not have needed to get in the hospital or anything, but there's a disconnection with your divinity. So when we, classic example, when couples are going through a divorce, some are so not just emotionally broken, but some of them are so debt-ridden after the divorce, they can't, it's crazy. It's because the divorce is so emotional, it's taking an emotional toll on the couple. Yes, Maze. Yes, Maze having feelings. Yeah, it's taking such an emotional, so emotionally taxing on the couple. That's why people really, you see, even with celebrities, after they've been drugged through the court system, how their money is just depleted. Yes, bitter keeps you, girl, bitter keeps you broke. I know this. We all do. We all have, rather. So if you find yourself in an emotional betwixt turmoil, torturing yourself, then just wait. The financial issues are coming. Any questions about that? No. And so we're not going to beat ourselves about the fluctuation. That just happens. That's life. But your day-to-day feelings about yourself, about your business, about your money impact your income. It impacts the flow. If you're feeling insecure about being an entrepreneur, if you're feeling like, well, I'm not going to get any customers, all of my orders have been returned, Finances don't have anything to do with your money. What successful manifestation is more than just the bills and the coins. Leah says, I know this man. Yes. So we talked earlier about the money. And so remember, this was a $1,000 manifestation boot camp. Oh, that's where I was. I was talking about the Sarah Proud, because the people are doing the things and they're doing the 555 and they're writing. But folks, emotionally, if you've got resistance in your life somewhere, we got to just meet it out. Be happy and grateful at all times. So, cash is good, but as you ladies have demonstrated, we can get things that are money that aren't cash, like discounts, rebates, a free meal, an unexpected phone call, business opportunity, free coffee, a new connection. I say the same thing about affirmations. You have to be connected. Jules, that right there gets so many people hung up. Them affirmations get people hung up because they think all I got to do is just say, I declare that I am wealthy. And your vibration is calling bullshit. It's calling it. So you do have to, and that's, I'm glad you used that word, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the feeling that you're experiencing. Now, having said that, I want you to make sure you write the next thing down. This is actually the assignment. 3 questions. Since we now believe and have heard that the connection to our finances is emotional, and that means we just got to feel better. In order for us to feel better, we just got to get more money. We got to get our feeling up. Money up, feeling up. So 3 things I want you to write down. 1, ask yourself this, and I want you to post it in the group. This is your homework. Very brief. How do I feel about money in my business right now? How do I feel about money in my business right now? That's the first question. The second, and write that feeling down, whatever that feeling is. If it's frustrated, is it flustered, if it's peaceful, if it's hurt, if it's angry, I want you to write that feeling down. It might be, Jules, it seems like runs of stuff is popping up for me. Tons of stuff popping up for me, yes. So, oh, this was a question. I missed that question. Is this why stuff from my past is popping up as you claim? Yes. Junk that needs to go away, because stuff is energy too. It's all energy. And the stuff that we own is connected to an energetic feeling, a memory, a moment. Yes, things will pop up as you declutter. And sometimes we don't know if we done healed from a thing until we done dealt with the thing, right? I say that thing about affirmation, yes, okay. Step 1, ask yourself, how do I feel about money in my business right now? Yes, write a feeling for that. I feel used. I feel cheated. I feel cheap. I feel discouraged. Write a feeling. Number 2, how do I want to feel about money in my business right now? Tap into that feeling. What is that feeling? Do you want to feel freedom? Do you want to feel peaceful? Do you want to feel invigorated? Do you want to feel in harmony? Do you want to feel grateful? Do you want to feel thankful? That's number two. How do I want to feel about money in my business right now? Write that feeling down. Now, the third part of this assignment is for you to write an affirmation. Now, guess what? We know this affirmation don't work because it's how we feel. Jules already told us affirmations, just words ain't nothing. We got to have a feeling attached to it. This affirmation, if you write it based on your true feelings, this gonna work. How do I want to feel about my business, the money in my business right now? So once you, remember we talked about change. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I want to feel. The new. You're going to write an affirmation for this new feeling. And it goes like this. I am so, and then fill in the blank, whatever your new feeling is. I am so peaceful now that I have manifested $1,000 in my business this week. I am so grateful now. Bob Proctor told me that now, put that now in there. I am so peaceful. I'm so at peace now that I have manifested $1,000. Miss Leah said $2,000 in my business this week. I am so excited. I'm so excited now that I've manifested this $2,000 in my business this week. You may get a new customer, a new client, a new connection, a connection with an influencer, another business opportunity, an opportunity to have another relationship. I am so thrilled now that I have manifested $5,000 in my business this week. Yo, you can keep that one. Yes. And this is what you're going to do, beautiful. You're going to write that affirmation. And as Jules says, make sure it's a feeling that you can get into. Because that's what we do. We get your feelings up, we get your money up, y'all. You're going to do it. You're going to write it down. This stuff is no fluff in here. If you do these things over the course of the month, ladies, you've already manifested, some of y'all, half of your $1,000 already. And every one of you have manifested your investment back. Booyah. Oh, hell, you can keep that one. No, I said that. Yes, you did. Yes. You already manifested your investment right on back. Because you can't beat his giving. No matter how hard you try. That was a song we used to sing in church. So when you write your affirmation, you're going to say it twice a day. When? In the morning. And let it be one of the last things that you think about when you go to sleep. I am so excited now that I've manifested 10 grand in my business this week. I am so overjoyed now that I've manifested $1,800 this week. Whatever your number is that makes you feel good. Say the affirmation in the morning before you get out of bed. Yes. And when you go to bed at night. And you're going to do that for the remaining time that we have together in the boot camp. Say the affirmation in the morning before you get out of bed, and say the affirmation before you go to bed. Yes. Or in the bed at night. Yes. I've been doing this every day for 2 weeks, and it will change your life. Yes. Yes. So yeah, we'll do some stuff, but it starts with the mindset. Any questions, ladies, about the activity or our experience that we've had thus far? Anybody want to share before we stop the recording? What if I can't change my mindset? I'm a little scared. Okay, so Jules, can you agree that you've changed, that your thoughts have brought you to this place? Can you agree with that? Can you agree that thoughts can change things? So, would you also agree that if you begin thinking new thoughts, that things would eventually change? I had this same fear, Jules. I was like, there is no way that I'm gonna get out of this situation. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing that I'll be able to think that's gonna give me this magic wand. And that's why the first training, I want you to go back and listen to that first training. That's why the first training is so powerful, because I laid out for you why change can be difficult. So it starts with the knowing. I know that I can manifest. Because this is the thing, I don't want you to fight the belief. I don't want you to fight the mindset. That's just going to wear you out, make you feel tired. It's just going to. That's why we have to go back to what we know. I know that I can not do anything and manifest a shitload of bread. I know that. So I know I don't have to do anything in order for this money to come to me. Because over this course of the boot camps, what we're doing is helping to shift the attention. See, right now, your focus has totally been on lack, what you don't have. And just like a satellite, remember your mind is a two-way radio. It's a transistor radio. It's always transmitting messages, ideas, thoughts, feelings, emotions, in and out all day, all day. Have you seen those? You remember back in the, I guess what do you call it? Like the little satellites. You know how they have something down here where they can just change the satellite just a little bit, totally different frequency. That's what we're doing. So don't beat yourself up because your $1,000 not here today. That thinking will keep it away. Okay? Screw the mindset, screw the thoughts, screw the beliefs. I want you to focus on what you know. Feeling good and feeling grateful. You don't even have to be thinking about money in order for it to come to you. The bread came to you. You weren't thinking about bread, were you? What was the other thing that you manifested? Put it in the comments while I read Leah's. Yes, it starts with me. I'm enough. Keisha taught me that. Yes. So tell me, Jules, what else you manifested? I had the same fear. I get it. I totally get it. I feel you. I felt the same way. But this is what I found. That when I thought about what I know that I have enough abundance because I got in this program. You weren't thinking anything. You was just like, I'm going to get in the damn program. You were like, I got to get this. This program is going to change my life. I got to get in it. You got enough abundance, Jules, that you got in the program. The only thing you have to do if you got to do anything is stop thinking the thoughts that's keeping it out. Because it's overtaking you right now, but you're thinking thoughts that's keeping it at bay, repelling it. You're like, bing, like Wonder Woman, bing, bing. You are so right. When you start thinking about money, it starts coming. Totally, Abraham Hicks says, totally get off the subject altogether. If you got to go drink every night. Now, people might not agree with that. My coach would not. Abraham Hicks would not. But I'm just sharing with you how my manifestations have come. Sometimes I just had to take a little wine every other night. Just like a baby. Y'all, you're just becoming aware of this stuff. You're a baby. You would not beat up your child, Jules, if the first time they got up on their little wobbly ass knees, little rickety rackety ankles, and fell down. You wouldn't just be like, "Chick, get up. What is wrong with you?" How you seeing all of us walking around here? How you not know how to walk? You see me walking, right? You're just learning this stuff, Jules. You're becoming aware. So if you have to get out a picture of yourself or your kid, and when you go to thinking, I'm a little scared, I'm not enough, I don't think I'll ever be able to change. What would you tell your kid that? Would you tell 8-year-old Jules that, looking at that little picture? You wouldn't. So be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Because only you are giving yourself a hard time. God is not. He is looking. Oh, Jules is just figuring it out. Look at her. Her cute self. I made that. I did that. I did that. That's what he's saying when he's looking at you. I did that. You're so right when you stop thinking about love. Yeah, stop thinking about it altogether. Drink something, smoke something, go hang out, play. Stop hanging around folks that's giving you, that's what Wallace Waddle says. If y'all don't have that book, I'll upload it in the group. Wallace Waddle says, stop sitting up under preachers that ain't preaching good stuff. Or have sex. Or wait, wrong program. I just got that. You're so wild. Yes. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't think the thoughts that are repelling it. Go back to that list. What do you know about this program? This getting into this program, this wasn't no simple shit. A lot of people did. The young lady I had to turn away, and she went to Melanie program. Hi, Jesus. Girl, but guess what? She paid her that money too, Leah. Baby, she had to do the do. Yeah, the early bird was 333. She had to pay 444, boo boo. So the thing is that getting in this wasn't no easy win. Go back to that list for the first day, the welcome video. Look at that list. What do I know just about this experience? I know that I have enough abundance to work with Nikisha. I know I have enough abundance to get in this program. I know a checking account will receive and send money. In order to change who you are, you have to change what you know. So let's work on a new knowing. I know I can manifest. I know I'm a pretty damn powerful magnet because I got bread that fed 6 folks, like Jesus fed the multitude. I know that. You got to know it, Jules. Yes, with more left over to. And I ain't getting hands like. Yes. It's the knowing. Go back and listen to that first video. Go back and listen to your list. What do I know about this very experience? This was an incubation for abundance. I thank you for asking that. Now I know for real I attracted you because that was my concern. Do you know that was the concern I expressed to Melanie, word for word? When I got in her program, I stretched way outside my comfort zone and got into her program. And I told her, I said, my fear is that I won't be able to change. But you know what? When she shared the same thing I shared with you, I set an intention to be the biggest transformation in her group. And I do believe I am. What would you buy with that $2,000? Yes. Now Leah gave me that on that. Yeah. Go look on the go right now. You don't even have to do a dream board. Just go on your phone. Go to your favorite place that you love to shop. Download that app and just thumb through it. Get yourself excited about looking at shit. Sometimes lack will take us from, it makes us feel so isolated because let me tell you, I can't wait to celebration. Because when we don't have the physical dollars and coins, we feel like we don't deserve to go out and have a good time. To go to the park. You don't even have to have money to go to the park. You know how I would treat myself sometimes? What? When the ice cream machine was working at McDonald's, $1, here I come. Sometimes I would go to and y'all would see me going live. I hadn't done it recently, but I would go to this place in our town called Highland Village, upscale shopping place. I would just go there just to get the feel of how the folk was acting and looking and what they doing. I'm going too. I can't put $1,800 on a bag, but I'm finna hang out with the folks that do. You going to run? Yes. So when we are in this feeling of lack, it makes us feel like we don't deserve good things when we actually deserve it all. You know, I put a post on my wall the other week and it says, honey, this world can't even come close to Jules paying you what you're worth. You know, that was one thing I used to always say in network marketing, but that your 40 don't pay you what you're worth. Hell, network marketing, coaching, any damn thing else you do, it can't even come close to paying you what you're worth. Because you're worth the world. So go back to that training tools. Write down what you know again. When these feelings come up as you're decluttering, thank them. Trash the feelings too. Yes. I mean, hello, your name is Jules. My ass. Yes. Give $1 away. You know, Ray Higdon, every Wednesday, he has Wealth Wednesday. Give $1 to the next place you go, to coffee shop. Say, look, don't tell anybody this, but I'm going to give this $1. The next person that come up, tell them they just got $1 off their coffee. Don't let them know who gave it to them. You sit in the corner and you watch. Or sit in the parking lot. Girl, yes, Jules. Girl, your name, Jules. Hello. Yes. Yes. So this is just day 2, Jules. Ease up, girl. Love yourself. Love yourself. That's the only thing that's going to bring. That's what we're talking about. 80% of it is your relationship with you, boo. And give us some of the damn bread. I didn't get nan slice, and I'm a coach. I didn't get nan piece of the bread. Bragging about the 6 pounds of bread she got. I ain't see, and ain't asked me for my address or nothing. So I got to get some first, Leah, for you. Just get a piece of toast. Something. A crouton. I didn't even get a crouton. Breadcrumbs, just nothing. She didn't even put the breadcrumbs in the envelope and send the envelope. Nothing. Still got some. She wrote up in here. What she say? Still got some eating on it. And I just thought to myself, that's nice. Laugh more, Jules. Laugh, 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 laugh. So, ladies, I hope this has been enjoyable. It's been enjoyable for me too. Very enjoyable. And ladies, with that, love yourself, treat yourself. I'm very crazy about this show called Parks and Recs. Me and my kids just binge watch it on Netflix. And this guy and this girl, they two co-workers, and once a year, they take a little holiday and they leave. They take off work and they go shop. I mean, they shop. They shop. They shop like Beyonce and Jay-Z shop. And their theme is treat yourself. You know, but you gotta just treat yourself. Give yourself a bubble bath. Yes, it was amazing. You're so gifted. Thank you so much, so much. So here it is. It is 3:30. So it's been an hour. I knew this was probably going to be the shorter of some of the ones. But ladies, thank you so much. Post your responses in the group. Continue to declutter. Ask yourself, how you feeling when you release these things? Are you wanting to hold it? Okay, little nugget here. Your ability to release things is a direct correlation to your ability to release old ideas, old thoughts, old habits. Trust the universe. Trust the universe that if I give all this shit away, I can have a whole new house if I want to. Sometimes we just gotta, sometimes freeing up our future and freeing up our space gives us an opportunity to make a conscious decision about if I want to even invite this back in. I will buy you some bread with my $2,000. Thank you, because Jules does not share. We already know. We're going to be meeting on the Abraham cruise, and Jules is not going to be trying to buy us nothing. I said, I was. We're going to be like, that darn Jules. I'm just messing with you, Jules. You're so lovely. I love you. I love you. All right, y'all. Have a fantastic weekend. See you when I see you. Love you to life.